What's up, everybody, and welcome to the first ever full movie review. What better place to start than Borderlands? Oh my god. Okay, let's just pretend for 2 seconds that you don't know a goddamn thing about Borderlands. Never played any of the games over the last 20 fucking years or whatever that we've all been playing them. It's still boring as fuck. And it took me, I don't know, a whole fucking hour after watching it to figure out why. The acting. You have a shitload of A-list actors, but they have been directed to give such a stale performance. Like, there's no emotion, there's no anything. Hell, they took the goddamn comedy out of Borderlands, with the exception of Claptrap. And I can't stand Jack Black's acting. You know, just trying to see him as fucking Claptrap was hard. But they even dropped the ball on most of Claptrap's wittiness and little quips where they needed to be. It's just so boring. I sat through an hour and 45 minutes of just like people talking and then some shit blowing up and shooting. It was just, there was no feeling in it at all. So, now that you've forgotten everything that you know about Borderlands, remember everything that you remember once upon a time before we forgot about Borderlands. Okay, character breakdown. Starting with Lilith. She's old, obviously. Cate Blanchett playing the character is way the fuck off. But the movie seems to be taking place in some alternate fucking reality of what we know of Pandora and all of its inhabitants. And they even mention numerous times that she's old. Okay, we get it. You understand that you fucked up. The wig was straight fucking garbage. Looked like fucking ass anyway. But I will say, aside from Marcus, Cate Blanchett did the absolute best vocally of portraying Lilith. Her voice matched Lilith almost spot on. Marcus was dead fucking on. I didn't even look to see if he actually did the voice of Marcus in the games, but he was motherfucking on it. So if you didn't, kudos to you, motherfucker. But, yeah. So, for some odd reason, Lilith doesn't awaken to her siren powers until the end of the goddamn movie. Like, the fucking dick-ass end of it. And it's really confusing. A little backstory with her mom and all this shit. I don't know why. Who gives a fuck? Had nothing to really do with anything Borderlands, lore-wise. Roland. Kevin Hart. Yeah, Kevin Hart's a short-ass motherfucker. Yeah, Roland's a big, beefy motherfucker. They make you aware by saying that Kevin Hart, Roland, was the shortest soldier in Atlas. Okay. Carrying on that tradition, Tiny Tina. Oh, Tiny Tina. I will say that Ariana Greenblatt, she was my favorite actress in the whole fucking thing. Best performance wasn't really Tina. I will say that she didn't really embody Tina's full screaming exuberant insanity. She was more of a soft, cutesy, crazy. But that was kind of fine. Maybe she'll grow into it if they make another fucking movie. Who the fuck knows? But they portray her as, spoilers, goddammit! As, the daughter of Atlas at first. And Atlas is trying to get her back. Lo and behold, Atlas is the goddamn main villain of the whole fucking story. Why? I don't fucking know why, and I don't really give a shit. It was useless. You could have picked 900 million actual full-on fucking villains. Handsome goddamn Jack was the obvious fucking, put him in there. He's the villain. Everybody wants Handsome Jack as the villain. Granted, I've not seen a single goddamn person say it, but I've not been looking either. But Atlas, because he wants into the vault, he made clones from a drop of blood they found on one of the keys to the vault, and that was Tina, amongst apparently numerous other fucking clones that he tortured and killed and dissected and all that other fucking shit, thinking that the clone was going to be the third and final piece to get into the vault. The, what was it, child of the Iridians or what the fuck ever. No, it was fucking Lilith all around when she fucking grew into puberty at the ripe old age of fucking 50 and turned into the fucking Firehawk out of fucking left field in the last 10 minutes of the movie. Which, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's see, Krieg. Krieg is Krieg. That's about it. They went straight for the, older model of Krieg for the character basis. Didn't hit it 100%, but it was goddamn close. I will give them this. Through the whole movie, they were pretty goddamn close on character portrayals. Costume-wise, for the most part. But, I mean, Krieg's Krieg. That's that. I like the character. I just don't really know why they put a DLC character as a protag. I mean, you got plenty other goddamn people you could have used other than a DLC. But still, I like Krieg. Not bitching about him at all. Moving on to Tannis. Tannis. Jamie Lee Curtis is a legend in the industry. Absolute legend. Top class A-lister from all fucking hell. She did the worst acting out of the whole goddamn movie. I'm like mortified by it. We all know Tannis in the game is like in her mid-30s or something. Jamie Lee Curtis, sorry Jamie, but she's old as a motherfucker. And they don't really comment on her being old, or her not really matching vocally or anything like that. They never actually own up to it in the movie. But their reasoning for, I guess, Jamie or Tannis being old is that Lilith's mother gave Lilith to her when she was a small child, and when Tannis actually had dark hair like she does in the games. And then, Lilith being fucking old. Older, I should say. Dramatically older than what we imagine. Must make Tannis extremely old compared to the character. It's just so strange. It's so strange. But, oh my god. I know I said it's boring as all fuck, but boring as all fuck doesn't begin to cover it. It's like watching people on stage doing shit, and it's with no life in them whatsoever. Borderlands is a comedy action game. And even Kevin Hart himself, being a fucking comedian, was like, yeah, my character's not gonna be funny in the movie at all. Why the goddamn fuck not? Why did you suck all the comedy out of Borderlands? It makes no sense. The rest of the characters in the movie don't really mean fuck all. Knox, Commander Knox, Captain Knox, what the fuck ever. Who gives a shit? She got blasted away like the second or third time seeing her. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Made no impact. And I'm going to keep this brief and say the ending of the movie. So, you know, if you want to not know the fucking ending, fuck off now. Lilith awakens to her fucking Firehawk powers and opens the goddamn vault on Pandora for Atlas. Atlas has Tina kind of kidnapped at gunpoint, and they all go into the vault. Lilith kind of pops around all mysterious in this dark, creepy fucking place, and just kind of takes away the shield that Atlas had on, grabs Tina and gets the fuck out of there while being like, bye bitch, you're not gonna be alone. Don't worry about being lonely, some fucking shit like that. And then you just see the fucking, fuck you, tentacles wrap around Atlas and drag him in. Movie's over. That's it. You see Atlas get taken away by the fucking Vault Guardian. You don't even see the full Guardian. You just see some tentacles. That's it. Credits. Some stupid ass little fucking dance and babbling from Claptrap for about fucking 30 seconds while the credits are trying to roll and it eats him. They didn't even try to touch on the fucking Vault Guardian. Why did nobody fight it? Why did nobody actually, claim the goddamn vault? It just... It made no sense. It was a huge disappointment. As someone who is a massive fan of Borderlands for all these years, it was god awful. And even my wife, who has played like a tiny little bit of it with me, and not even like story stuff, she was like, that was fucking boring as hell. And she's been bitching about it the whole time too. So, for people new to Borderlands and veterans of Borderlands, this was the biggest pile of shit. God, I wasted so much money watching this fucking thing. Don't waste yours. I did this for you. I sacrificed my time and my wallet for you. We'll see you in the next video, be it review or gaming. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.